Hello everyone, and in this video we're going to talk about mathematical operations in Matlab. So actually it looks like I haven't cleared my workspace, so I'm going to do that right now real quick. You can do that by going to the command window, type in clear, which will clear your variable workspace, and then CLC, which will clear your command window. And now we're ready to get started. So for this video, I'm going to declare two variables. I'm going to declare x, which I'm going to set equal to 1, and I'm going to declare y and set it equal to 2. Now, in Matlab, there are several mathematical operations you can do. Some of them look as if you're writing a mathematical equation. Some of them will involve calling built-in Matlab functions. So the first mathematical operation that I want to talk about is addition and subtraction. So addition and subtraction looks very similar to a regular mathematical equation in Matlab. All you're going to do is select a variable to store the result in. In this case, I'm going to use the letter D. And then you're going to write out your addition or subtraction as if you were adding the variables together on paper. So for addition, let's say we want to add the x and y variables together. We're just going to go D equals x plus y. For subtraction, let's store it in variable e. E is going to equal x minus y. Now, you can do way more than just add and subtract in Matlab. You can also multiply and divide. Now, there's two ways to multiply in Matlab. The first is a dot product, which is like regular multiplication. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to store it in a variable dot, and that's going to be equal to x dot. And then we're going to use this asterisk key. And then we're going to add the y. And what this dot asterisk is telling Matlab is that you want to get the dot product of x and y. As I said before, there's another way that you can multiply in Matlab, and that is with a cross product. So to demonstrate the cross product, I created two new variables, j and k. They are both 1 by 2 vectors that store the numbers 1 and 2. And I'm going to declare another variable, m, and that's going to be equal to j times k. And for the cross product, we use the asterisk key again, but we don't add the extra dot. Now, division is going to use the backslash key, which looks like this. So I'm going to use x and y again. So let's say z equals x divided by y. And as you can see here, if I rerun it, now we got z, which is equal to x divided by y, which is 0.5. We also have m, which our cross product in this case, because they were 1 by 2s, is going to equal 5. And then we also have our dot product of x and y. which is dot, which is 2. Matlab has built-in functions that are useful as well. One of them is the log function, which is depicted here. To call it, you just write log and then you choose which variable you want, in this case x. And that's going to store, in our case in ln x, the natural log of x. There's also a power function, as you can see right here. To call a power function, you just write power, and then you write the variable, and then you're going to write the variable you want to raise it to. So when I write this here, I am saying that I want to calculate the power of x raised to the power y. The last function that I want to show you is the exp function. This is going to allow you to use the mathematical number e and raise it to a variable or a number. In this case, I raise it to the variable x. To call the exp function, you just type exp, and then you can put a number or a variable inside to raise e2. And then if I rerun it, as you can see, it adds the numbers right here. And that's all for this video. In the next video, I'm going to show you some built-in probability functions